Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for tuning into another video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, I've literally only been playing for a couple of hours and stuff like that. I wouldn't even say hours, to be fair, but I have some gameplay of the new Tesla Storm and the new Depth Perception perk. First impressions, they're actually alright, to be fair. I was very... When I saw the synopsis for the Tesla Storm, I was very disheartened. It looked very meh. I wasn't very interested into it at all. But after playing with it and stuff like that, I do actually quite like it. It's actually very effective. I think the further up that you go in terms of tiers, it's going to get even better. Currently, so by the end of this video, you will see that I've got it up to tier 2 at the moment. So I've used it. You'll see clips from me using it in its original tier and with tier 1. Nothing yet with tier 2. That will be more than likely. I'll get some stuff up for tomorrow where I'm going to try and get some tier 2, 3, and potentially, if I can push it, to get tier 4 out at the exact same time. In terms of the field upgrade as a whole and stuff like that, like I said, it's definitely better than I thought. It definitely will get you out of some sticky situations and stuff like that. If you trap yourself into a corner by mistake, or when you're training and you accidentally hit a pole, for example, it's definitely going to help. And like I said, the further up the tiers you go, it's definitely going to get better. With tier 3, which is the one I'm about to get, you can stun special enemies and stuff like that, which is pretty good. The tier 5, the best one you can get up to is the fact that it will stun elites. Now, obviously, the only elite in the game is the Order. Now, judging by that fact and stuff like that, we're looking at... it's not realistically going to be on 5 AC. You are realistically looking at Outbreak. But if you are going for, you know, the killing of the Order and stuff like that to get that particular challenge done in Outbreak, this could actually help you and stuff like that. So, it'll be interesting to see... if it becomes like one of my favourites and stuff like that. Like I said, once I get it to tier 5 and I can properly review it as a whole, we'll see what happens and stuff like that. In regards to Depth Perception, I think it's a cool concept, to be fair. So again, I've only got it to tier 2. I haven't got any footage of tier 2 just yet. It's just tier 1 and its original tier. But the idea of seeing the zombies where they are and stuff like that, if they're hidden behind cover, is kind of cool, because you can then obviously, you know, the idea being that you know exactly where they are and stuff like that. It is a pretty cool thing. With tier 1, the fact that the radar updates quicker, again, it's not a major thing. You know, it's nothing to, you know, eat your heart out about and stuff like that. But tier 2, for me, obviously you get the effect where they sort of shine behind you and stuff like that if they're in range of you, if you're not looking at them, which I can never remember what the perk is and stuff like that, whether it was in MW or in Cold War. But that's a pretty cool thing as well, so especially if you are like training backwards and stuff like that, shooting at them, and one does just pop out, you do know where it is. It's brilliant. Tier 3 for me is obviously when you get the increased salvage and stuff like that. Going all the way up to tier 5, allowing you to see, especially in Outbreak is where it's going to help the most, is you can see chests and drops and everything through walls and stuff like that, which, especially with the new map, which I haven't yet played and potentially going to be playing it a little bit later on tonight with some friends, it will definitely help. And so if you're not familiar with the map, for example, but I think, you know, I haven't had a lot of time to play with it just yet. I am... In the background, all the footage that you're going to be seeing is from Mauer de Toten. I did say I'm going to be trying to push through and get the zombie challenges out of the way and done with nice and early. Currently, by the end of this video, you will see I've rooftop escaped 2 out of 3, and more than likely I'll get the third one either way at the end of tonight, or I'll do it for tomorrow and stuff like that. I am on level 5 at the moment, so I'm very close to the next one and stuff like that. The idea being is I want to just try and get them all done as soon as possible and stuff like that, rather than like get a whole bunch and then have to do one individually. And so I'd rather do it bit by bit, because it's just going to make things easier for me and stuff like that. But overall, like, I've seen a sort of okay reaction to Season 5 across the platform and stuff like that. Like I said, regards to Warzone, nothing to do with me and stuff like that. So however people are feeling with it regards to that, that's all on them. Noah already did a massive stream where he was looking for the Easter egg and everything for the new zombie map. So, you know, it does seem like from the general perspective, as I said, I haven't had to look at too much and everything, but it does seem to be like it's taken very well and stuff like that. The news, obviously, at the moment with Call of Duty is something I've been moaning about most of this last 2 weeks of these videos and stuff like that, is the fact that we haven't got anything for the next game. There has been a teaser video, I believe it is, that's gone out on Twitter and stuff like that. I will probably react to whatever that is and stuff like that in another video and stuff like that. Maybe Monday, you're not quite sure just yet. But, I mean, it's taken them long enough. You know, I said we're on August 14th and we're only now getting a teaser. We are 5 months late on this. I don't want to talk about whatever this next game is going to be, but it's just poor to me, you know, that they are consistently, they're doing it like this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if it's had problems and stuff like that, then it's down to like Sledgehammer to come out and say, look, things have happened, there's a reason we haven't gotten it out to you just yet and stuff like that. Please be patient. Done. Boom. Everyone in the community would have been like, yeah, no, that's fine, do what you need to do and stuff like that. But the fact that they've remained silent over it, that's poor. But again, another video, another day and stuff like that. Look, Season 5, you know, it's definitely not going to be the season that saves zombies and stuff like that. But who knows, you know, it's like, I mean, we all know Cold War is finished and done and stuff like that. And we do know, if you looked at the patch notes, I don't really read through them and stuff like that, but I do like to read through the content update and stuff like that. We are going to be getting a new round-based zombies map, so hopefully it is at the halfway point. I probably reckon it's going to be the beginning of Season 6. The only problem with that is that this Battle Pass runs out in 53 days. Now, I'm pretty certain that takes you up until October. I could be wrong. We just check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe not. Maybe sort of the end of September is when this runs out and stuff like that. Which, you know, if we have to wait another, like, potentially a month or so for a new map and stuff like that, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. But, you know, the fact that we have been very starved of it, and obviously it will be the final map of the game and stuff like that. So hopefully they are going to go out with an absolute banger and stuff like that. That's all we can hope for in the community. But we will have to wait and see and stuff like that. I think the whole handling of the game and stuff that has been very poor from the very start. You know, and doesn't matter what cosmetics they add into the game, Cold War has never improved. Quite literally, I woke up this morning, or I woke up yesterday morning, and the first video on my YouTube was a Jev video, and it says Season 5 is here, but the hackers don't care. You know, the fact that that is still the factor in zombies, in Call of Duty as a whole at the moment, is that no matter what you do, every single season, every single drop and stuff like that, there is just people that ruin the game. And obviously it's gotten into multiplayer now and stuff like that, which is just stupid. Like, if you are that, whether it's you're bad at the game or you're just having fun and stuff like that, do it at your own expense. Like, do it in a custom map. Don't ruin it for other people, because this game is already dead and buried for most people, but they are hanging on by a hair's length. You know, they are hanging on by the single solitary thread, and you are legit ruining that for them. And like I said, this game will not be, especially for me, it won't be a top 5 and it won't be a top 10. The only thing that would make it higher than some is the replayability for zombies and stuff like that. It's the only reason I would give it any higher and stuff like that. Whether I do a tier list video, I don't know. Whether I am emotionally and mentally ready for how that would go down, I have no idea. You know, I will take all the criticism that anyone can throw at me and stuff like that. I really don't care. I don't know how people would react to this video and stuff like that. I did it last year on a bunch of TikToks and stuff like that. I think now it's probably changed a little bit. But even then, it was still a little bit controversial. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen with that. But I'm going to leave it there and stuff like that. I will have some more content over the next couple of days. I actually am on holiday and stuff like that from work for the next week. So, much like the last 14 days now that I've uploaded everything, I will be getting one video up every single day till the end of this month. And potentially I'm going to be continuing this, I think. I've really enjoyed doing this. So, yeah, if you like the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe as well, leave in the comments what your opinions on Season 5, what do you think of the new field upgrade, what do you think of the new perk, what do you think of Season 5 as a whole and stuff like that. Let me know down there and everything, and as always guys, I'll see you in a new video. Peace.
Sooner or later they'll run out of souls. Right eliminated.
Time to go.